Good afternoon. Today is February 23rd. It's a Sunday. It's 2:16 p.m. over here in New York, and we're looking at the Tesla chart. Not only that, but we're also looking at SPY. We're looking at Shopify. We're looking at Nvidia. We're looking at Apple. If it will load. Looking at Apple. Okay, Apple was kind of bullish on Friday. We're looking at Microsoft. We're even looking at QQQ. As we can see, the majority of all of these stocks and indexes were bearish. They were dropping. A lot of these stocks just dropped on Friday. Why is that? Let me get into it. So, Donald Trump is now the president of the United States of America. He's one of the most powerful people in the world. Whether you like that or you don't, he is. I'm not going to get into what I believe in politically, what I support, who I support, because that's personal. But I am going to say that he is a powerful person, which is a fact. And what he does can impact the stock market. He's not the only powerful person in the world. There are many powerful people in the world, but he is one of the most powerful people in the world. So he's doing things with the economy, tariffs. He wants businesses to move over here in the United States to manufacture their own goods. He supports American businesses. He wants a lot of businesses to be American. He wants to expand America, and he wants to have more impact and more power. Anyway, all of this has and did cause the stock market to drop last Friday. Will it come back around? Will it turn around? And is this a little dip in the market? Is this a good point to buy? Maybe. But we're just going to look at the market for the day. We're going to look into day trading for this. And then we're going to go into a little bit longer term. So right now we're looking at Tesla. As we can see, pre-market high, pre-market low. Pre-market low was about 352. Pre-market high 356, about $4. As we can see over here, it bounced off around this level, right around here again, very close, not exactly, but right around there. So it's not, the market wasn't really going any lower than this right here. It hit this point a few times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a low point, but very close. And then over here was a high. The high would have been right around here, but it broke through. So over here, a good point to enter would be around here, or it could be right around here where our indicator is telling us, since it's below our MAs. So a lot of people that would have traded a naked chart right around here, because it is pre-market low and it's breaking below it. So it goes up a little bit, which might cause a little confusion. People might have exited their position, lost a little bit, but then bang, it just dropped. Riding it through, maybe exiting a few times and re-entering, being mindful. Over here could be a good exit point. Possibly re-entering, exiting again, re-entering. It could have been a very profitable day for many people if they know how to read this and if they have the right psychology, which is what we teach. But if you were to short this market, you would have made money, which is good for the traders, but for the long-term investors, it wasn't a good day. Now let's just go to a longer time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Actually, let's go to the hour time frame. Okay, now we're looking at this in a longer term. Now we're looking at it on the 4-hour time frame. If you're more of a person who just likes to buy and hold, maybe you can just look into it over here. You can buy something, sell something. It might take a little bit longer and you might not be as profitable, but depending on how many shares or options you buy. But same principles apply. You're not going to be looking at pre-market highs and pre-market lows. In fact, you're going to be looking at trends. You're going to be looking at the indicators. If you do look at indicators, like take this for example, over here Here's a little trend that we have. The price is staying within this range over here. As we can see right around here, it breaks above. This would be a good entry point. Just holding on to it, maybe exiting whenever you like. So that's just one thing. So with that being said, I want to go back to the 1 minute time frame and just say that everything has an effect on the markets. Once again, this is very common. We're looking at this very technically. We're looking at technical analysis and trading, but when it comes to what's going to affect the markets, what is going to move, excuse me, then watching the news, being aware of what's going on in the world can really tip you. It can give you a tip as to what's going to happen in the market. Take, for example, Apple. They come out with a new software, a new invention. It might affect the stock price. So just look into it. With that being said, we do teach this, so reach out if you have any questions. I'm more than glad to help. And keep an eye on the market.